Hi everyone, welcome back to One Data Wizard. Since now we had been mentioning transactions in some trainings, but what are they exactly? Today let's learn what transactions are and how they play an important part in SQL. A database transaction is a sequence of one or more database operations, reads, writes, treated as a single unit of work. If everything succeeds, you commit and all changes become permanent. If something fails, or you decide to cancel, a rollback happens, and the database is restored to the state it had before the transaction began. Transactions are designed to provide the ACID guarantees. Atomicity, which translates into all or nothing. Consistency, which guarantees that rules and constraints remain valid. Isolation, which makes sure concurrent transactions don't interfere with each other. Durability, which guarantees that committed changes survive crashes. In practical terms, an easy way to understand transactions is to practice the mental model below. Think about a temporary reality until you commit. The commit command makes changes permanent and visible to others. The explicit rollback command undo all changes since the transaction began. The implicit rollback command undo all changes since the transaction began, but only if a failure or error happens. Imagine a scenario where the database crashes during a transaction. In this case, the implicit command is executed when the database comes back online. In terms of boundaries, every single write operation, insert, update, and delete, is a transaction by itself. If they fail, nothing happens to the data. As a classic example, let's imagine a money transfer across different customers in the same bank institution. This operation can be as simple as updating two rows in the same table, as shown in the first query. However, if a problem happens, the whole operation is rolled back to the original state. Without a transaction, the system can enter in an inconsistent state of having account 1, $100 poorer. Now, transactions are not only about rollback, they can also control concurrency. The technical term here is read uncommitted or read your own writes. Basically, inside a transaction, you can see your own updates immediately and test them before committing. If you have a problem, you can roll back safely. Other users will not see your uncommitted data. After you commit, any later data read is also called read committed. Note that writes will block other writes if the same data is involved in the operations. As general best practices, keep transactions short. Don't keep them open while waiting for user input or calling slow external services. Always handle errors. If anything fails, roll back. This concludes our class. I hope you liked the content. If yes, provide your like, subscribe to this channel, and share with others. See you in our next class.